morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I think it's May 19th. I got about 2 or 3 hours here. I got a quick hunt before work. A couple days ago I was here and I heard them roosting right in front of me in this woods. There was 1 or 2 gobblers. I was back to my left about 80 yards or so and into the woods a little bit. I'm in a redneck blind today. This morning, I haven't heard any gobbles yet. It's about 10 or 15 minutes into the season now, and so I don't know if they're roosting in a different spot or what, but pretty soon we'll make some yelps and see what happens. We just had those 3 hens come through. No toms were following them. I did hear a tom gobble off in the distance. It's about 6:30. I'm going to sit here probably another hour or so, and we'll see what happens. So I pulled in this morning. It's Thursday morning. Getting a quick hunt in before work. I pulled in, and there was a gobbler, probably, I don't know, 80 yards away from the car. So I walked down the path where I was going to go, and I set up probably 40 or 50 yards from the car. And I didn't have a really good spot to set up, but I found the best spot I could. I did one little tree yelp. He flew off to my right. And then there was another one. I didn't hear him until he hit the ground. There's two of them, actually. I think he might have seen me. I think I got too close on the roost. I'm not sure, but they kind of worked off. But that was exciting. I could not hunt that. It was so close. Now we're set up in the spot I originally wanted to go to. So we got about an hour and a half left. We'll see what happens.
So once I got back to the redneck blind where I originally wanted to go, there was two gobblers to my right, to the east, and we're calling back and forth. They were gobbling, but it was a good number of seconds after I gobbled. They wanted the hens to come to them, which usually is how it is. And so I just started calling as quiet as I could with clucks and clucks. And finally I heard something crunching behind me. Now I had all the windows shut behind me. I could see about 180 degrees in front of me. And I saw one out of the reflection of one of the windows, and I thought it was farther back than it was behind me. And so I thought I could have had enough time to quick turn on my camera. And when I went to reach to push the on the camera on the tripod, the sun was shining in, and he was actually right next to the blind, about 5 yards away at that point. I thought he was behind more, where the windows were shut, but I was wrong. So he kind of scurried off, clucked a couple times, and kind of scurried off. But then two of them, they stayed there for another 20 or 30 minutes after that. And because they gobbled once in a while. I could not bring them back in though, but that was an exciting morning. So I can't complain too much about that morning. I set up within 40 or 50 yards of a gobbler right off the roost. I had a chance at that one, didn't work out, and I get one to come in within about 7 yards of the redneck blind, and I guess I wasn't patient enough. I should have waited till he was out in front when it was safe to turn on the camera and get my shot. But lots of action, lots of fun.
Is he coming? Oh, there he is. He's slowly walking. Do you see him? Don't move though. Yeah, don't look at him anymore, okay? Don't move your hand. He's totally still. He's staging. So at this point, the gobbler is left on the right-hand side of the frame there. It's all woods. I cannot see. I was anticipating the gobbler to come right on the edge of the field to the calling, right where the camera's pointed. But instead he did something different, as they oftentimes do. Here another gobbler enters the field in the upper left-hand corner. You can see he was falling back at quite a distance. Don't move, man. I can see you. Do that brush, okay? Keep your head real still, honey. Real still. Oh, I think I hear him. Don't move out of 2 see it real. What's that? Keep looking. Don't move your head at all. Tell me if you see him through your window, okay?
Got him, Pata.
You got him?
Yeah, look him flapping. Do you see him? Move over here more. See him?
Yeah, right there.
Didn't get him on film though.
Oh, stink. We
It
got
just
him.
stinks. That smells.
Yeah, why does that smell?
What's up? Oh, it's okay. Gunpowder. Daddy, you're the good luck charm. You know how fast that happened? That's a paddle. High five. Let's do interview. That was exciting. You can hear the turkey back there. We just got a turkey being Adeline. Came all the way across this field. And as you might have seen in the video, and then he's going to circle around us back over to my right. So I had to shoot him left-handed. He's flopping around back there. How long were we in the stand, Ellen? Maybe what?
We were in the stand for like...
20 minutes, not even?
Yeah, like not even 20 minutes.
Cool. Exciting. Did not get him on film, but I'm happy to get one. I had lots of mishaps on this property and just super blessed to be able to get one with my daughter. Okay. Show me where he is, Alan. See him? Look to your... Yep. There he is. It's a nice one. Let's check him out. What do you think? It's pretty cool?
Uh-huh.
Cool. All right, I feel super blessed to get this turkey. I think this is my, well, it's Wisconsin here, 6th season. It's Friday night, late afternoon, and I think this is the 5th or 6th time I hunted this property. I hunted it 2 or 3 or 4 times during the 5th season. I had a lot of close calls, and then here we are. I have a tag for the 6th season also, and so I got a bonus turkey here this last season. Totally blessed. I was able to do it with my daughter Adeline. As you can see in the field behind me, the turkey came from across the field, the other woods, and he circled behind, straight in the woods. And so I had to shoot left-handed to my right because I'm right-handed, and probably shot him at maybe 20 yards. Could not get on film, but super blessed to be able to do this with my daughter, and thank you to Chris who let me hunt out here. My first turkey on private land, and first turkey shot out of a redneck blind, so that was pretty sweet too. We literally just got here, just started calling, and they probably came within a couple minutes of the first clucks I made. So we're gonna go back in the blind and finish our snacks. We gotta have our snacks. It's a big deal for kids and for me. Gotta have the snacks now, our celebration snacks.
I had a lot of fun hunting with my dad, because I don't know if it was just because I'm happy because we got there and then just 20 to 15 minutes later, Dad was just like, don't move. And then I'm just like, and I had his phone in his hand because I was looking at Bible verses. So it's kind of hard. So I was wondering if I should turn off the phone so it wouldn't see it. I had a really fun first time.
The main takeaway from this last couple hunts was just not to give up. When I missed that one turkey, it was too far away, I shouldn't have shot. I did not give up. When I moved to turn the camera on, when I shouldn't have, on the other turkey that was 7 yards away, I didn't give up. And just like I didn't give up on that turkey, getting my goal of getting a late season turkey, God doesn't give up on you either. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, the Lord himself goes before you. and will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Joshua 1:5 says, no one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6 says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. And finally, Hebrews 13:5 says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. That's super reassuring to know that God will never leave us or forsake us. And those promises hold true today. If you have a relationship with the Lord already, no matter what you do, okay, if you stray from Him, He will always welcome you back. And again, He will never leave you or forsake you. And if you don't know the Lord, if you don't have a relationship with the Lord, obviously He wants to welcome you with open arms. Nothing that you've done in your life can be bad enough that you can't have a relationship with Him. If that's a new concept for you or you have questions about that, just check the comment section below or email us, and we'd love to get you a free book which talks more about that. Thanks for watching.